I just watched the new Super Mario Bros. Movie and I gotta say, I was really into it. Every Adam Sandler movie. Adam Sandler. The girl who falls completely in love with him. When you finally get a role in Palm, but you're the husband leaving for work. YouTube. AdBulk. YouTube. AdBulk Plus. YouTube. Me. Gets a girlfriend after 5 years of being single. The $1,000 Lex doll in my closet. When you pull down her panties and smell the hand soap in your bathroom. Netflix released Queen Cleopatra. People point out historical mistakes. Netflix, I don't care what they tell you in school. Season 1, Queen Cleopatra. 13% tomato meter, 8 reviews, 1% audience score, 1000 plus ratings. Damn, these noodles are too tall. Breaks the spaghetti in half. Every Italian in 500 miles radius. Remember when games came with booklets? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Me after Discord transitions to a unique username system. When you are bathing, and you anally insert your finger to the second knuckle to ensure maximum cleanliness. Lol. PlayStation snacks. Xbox is so much better. No. PlayStation is way better than Xbox. Double tap to edit. Republic of Gamers. Hey man. I'm about to release a direct competitor to your product. You all good with that? Valve? Yes. Here, have full Steam library support. So you're the guy that put a loud exhaust on your piece of shit car and rev up and down the road. Buy single player game. Look inside. Internet required. Comes out in late spring. Flies around aimlessly slamming itself against windows or walls. Accidentally flips on back. Ice. Refuses to elaborate further. You had one job, Oliver. YouTube video I'm enjoying. Me. Unskippable. 15 second, poorly acted, oddly sexual ad for a shutty mobile game. This guy has invented a scarf that can make you invisible in photos. You never realize how boring your life is until someone asks what you do for fun. You can't just show people a hole in the wall and expect them to recognize it. The hole. Single moms when their child who's being bullied at school has no friends, is emotionally abased, strict house rules, and no hobby, starts acting upset. It's time for the pill. My fat ace on the way to make a midnight snack that could feed 3 households. Humans being alone. Aliens existing. Both being terrifying as duck. Americans choosing the most diabolical, cringe-inducing names for their sports teams. Me trying to sleep while my girlfriend's True Chime podcast goes on about the victim being dismemberment alive. A wholesome kids show. Roll 34 artists. Friend, what's the name of that show you like? The one that was screwed over by the network and cancelled before they could make a satisfying finale? Me. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? When you take a 20-minute IQ test online and they ask you pay $20 for the results. Remember him? This is him now. Feel old yet? Born in 2000. Born in 1999. He's just a kid. No older than my son. Is it just me, or does Newfound look like a fish serial killer? When a girl is wearing a shirt with text you're trying to read, but you don't want it to look like you're staring at her knockers. People who pee in the pool. People who pee in the shower. People who pee in the bath. Joe Biden was born November 20th, 1942, meaning he was born closer to Lincoln's second inauguration on March 4th, 1865, 77 years, 261 days, than his own inauguration on January 20th, 2021, 78 years, 61 days. Combat system in other games. Combat system in Lego. Spam. Win. I don't stop drinking because the owner of the bar has a family to feed, says a drunk. Carefully, he's a hero. When you start treating everyone the same way they treat you, and suddenly you're the bad guy. Eminem has never won a game of rock paper scissors. Always a draw. When you've been single for too long. Me when I have to find the meaning of every second word kids nowadays make up and use. Angry old man noises. When your single friend tries to give you a relationship advice. Shush. People who can sleep in jeans. Serial killers. People, you can't expect people to know the movie with two random pictures. Me. Insurance companies when the wreck that you paid specifically to insure has to be insured. A giant ace iPad on my fridge. Whoa, this is worthless. Multiple choice questions for math be like A. How the duck did you get this? B. The answer. C. The answer but negative. D. Would be the answer if you solve it in a different way, but you're not supposed to solve it that way, so this isn't the answer. Guys really live in apartments like this and don't see any issue. When you talk to your buddy and they suddenly say, I just found out the hard way my toaster is waterproof. A bird. No, bad cat. Later, I brought chicken. When my relevant ads are in a language I have never spoken about a product I've never used. I'm a man of mystery. Hair growth products whose side effects include hair loss. You had one job. When you feel that dart coming in public and you know it's gonna be toxic. Mop, clean your room, we are having guests. Me, I didn't realize we are eating in my room. Mop, with all the cups and plates laying around, we just might. Me when I hear my voice in a vocal message or video. Cringe. School when bowling. School when gum. School when swearing. School when bullied kid stands up for him or herself. School when Wikipedia article. Mom, why is my son taking so long in the bath? Meanwhile me in the shower composing the greatest piece of music known to humanity. Me after realizing I will never be able to meet a dinosaur. Microsoft are shut at naming their Xbox consoles. It's confusing. Meanwhile, Sony with their mobile brand. Me to my friends, you guys can ask me anything. I'm an open book. The book. A fox looks in a mirror. Is he a cat made of dog? Or a dog made of cat? He screams. For he does not know. Normal decent human beings. There's no point in hurting and killing bulls for entertainment. Inferior matadors. But we need it for entertainment. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Netflix. They're the same picture. When your friend borrows your trimmer, but you notice no change. Your favorite character starts getting more character development. Your favorite character starts getting more character development. Thank you for giving me dreams to follow and teaching me to spread love and kindness to everyone who needs it. I literally pump blood. Companies when you're late. Companies when they make a payroll error in their favor. The girl. He has to be loyal, rich, successful, vegan and a goddamn stud. Also the girl. Me lifts up the grok. The grub worm underneath it. 70s and 80s musicians after the Guardians 3 soundtrack revives their royalty checks. First boss fight in a Kirby game. Final boss fight in a Kirby game. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. It's over, Anakin. Alright, we call it a draw. When I'm the last one alive and the enemy team finds me in spawn shooting holes in the wall in the shape of some big tights. Hol up, let him cook. The seedless watermelon. If I cannot reproduce, neither will anybody else. Another triumph for seedless watermelon. When you're about to kill the boss, then a cutscene shows how great of a parent he is. American health provider. Here is the bill. Patient who pays for health insurance. What? When you both realize how silly you look. The thief in my front yard watching as 20 watermelons come raining down into his direction. Driving into the sunset. Expectation. Reality. This one sparks joy. Literally any other spider. This one does not spark joy. Who wore it better? Wow, I slept late. People must be wondering where I am. Checks phone. -2. 4 out of 5 people suffers from diarrhea. The one who enjoys it. Me can't wait to finish work and play video games. Me in the evening too exhausted to turn on the PlayStation at all. 150 gigabytes 8K mods. Skyrim's engine. Guy, we'd like some tacos. Waiter, sir, this a French restaurant. Guy, okay. Pizza? Waiter, nope. Guy, I give up. Waiter, now you're speaking my language. POV, it's 1991, and you're Voldemort in a Hogwarts professor staff meeting. Mouse's right clicks be like, won't work, sometimes. Mop, you always lose your things, because you don't care about them enough. Me remembering the time she lost me at the supermarket. I knew it. Girls tend to act weak and helpless around the guy they like. Girls around me. Contestant, after I was born, I didn't talk to my parents for 2 years. Talent show judges. When you get charged $76,925 for emergency surgery in America, I go to Austria. When I's replaced by we, even illness becomes wellness. Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Woman falls over and is crippled from the neck down. The cats she has fed vegan for the last 2 years. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Mother duckers who haven't caught Cupid even once for the past 3 years. I have 2 sides. Say nothing, not even ask for basic needs, if not absolutely needed. Feel guilty quietly. Voice all intrusive thoughts. Overshare everything I know and more. Imagination. Shout out to the real heroes doing their part to bring property values down for the rest of us. We will die, dear Jin Sam. No, I will not. I will not. When you leave your dog in the sun for too long and he melts. Me about to go eat leftover pizza from yesterday. I haven't ate since then. Mods removing my stuff. Remembering that it's just a neckbeard with control issues. Me reading my birthday card while I pretend not to acknowledge the money. My talking to my dog when he drags my trash all over my kitchen floor. You're my chosen son. You're supposed to protect my house, not destroy it. Elementary school kids choosing the most dumbest comeback ever on humanity on an argument. I breathe air for you. I pump blood for you. I filter waste for you. Rush B. The man, the myth, the legend. Chuck Norris admitted to using stunt doubles in his movies, but only for the crying parts. The Muppet Show predicted what most women would look like in 2022 back in 1975. Me, mom, I got a 10 on the exam. My mom, 10 out of 10, or out of 100? Me, good question. Other companies, we respect women, etc. Samsung, without object eraser. Object eraser applied. Guy, wouldn't it be funny if we had Slex? Haha. Girl, what? Guy, sorry, a friend took my phone. Girl, we are talking in person. How the new Disney live action remakes be looking like. When your home office becomes OSHA compliant. Evacuation plan. Run. Game devs. I finally found it. After 15 years. Game devs. The scroll of truth. People can run for more than 10 seconds without being out of breath. Game devs. Nien. Every dog is either a butch or a son of a butch. Until we meet again. When you hear your voice on recording. My girlfriend's face when I don't warn her about the jump scare coming up. When your parents ask if you've been up gaming all night. Perhaps. What's it like to have the best daughter in the world? I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom. You look thin. Are you sick? Ma, I'm Superman. And I'm your mother. My squid nap is returning me after listening to me talk about dogs for 2 hours. When you pick up a smell to put it somewhere else. Nobody, my brain when I close my eyes in the shower. If she turns and gives you this look, you know you're doing something right. Me if drunk driving was a chime. Apple for 10 plus years continuing to make iTunes into an unusable mess by adding objectively bad features, making interface unintuitive, and not fixing bugs. The four horsemen of TV channels from your childhood. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, PBS Kids. Keep your wife's hair out of my friggin' mouth. Rapunzel. Represented by Netflix. Error 404. Page not found. My friend, I'm at least 10 times as heat as you are. Me. 10 times 0 still equals 0. My friend. The government when you owe them money. The government when they owe you money. Whoa. This VR is so realistic. You're never anyone's first choice. When you max out your intelligence and put nothing on agility. When you bragged about bowling a strike, but it's heading towards the gutter. When the ribbed condos don't even taste like ribs. Yo, that ain't cool, man. Me when I find a spider in my house. And characters changing their clothes every day. Anime characters wearing the same school uniform for 4 years. Realism 100. Me, can I take you out on a date? My crush. Okay. What are we doing? Me, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Me shielding my brother from all the mental illnesses and shutty genes that run in the family. You shall not hate watch Cleopatra. Seriously don't. Get it on Google Play. Get Guy. Manuals are useless. I can figure this out by myself. Gotta read this thing's manual, so I won't miss anything. Gotta read the manual, so I won't miss anything. People. Furries are disgusting. People who shouldn't even live. Me after meeting actual furries. We're disgusting. Moms. Pull them out by the roots or they just grow back. Kids. So we won't have to do this next week. They are never coming back, right? When you're Australian and find a spider in your shoe, again. When you leave a party early and they don't notice you're gone. Credit card declines. Therapist. You're a worthless maggot, a pointless little. Microsoft and Sony with new consoles. Nintendo with a 6-year-old console. Sega who hasn't made a console since 1998. When you become the final boss yourself. I'm not in danger, Skylar. I'm the danger. I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. OneDrive isn't signed in. Please enter your sign-in info to start syncing again. Oh no. Anyway. Me. I'm scared of the 15th and 11th letters of the alphabet. Therapist. Okay. Me. Once you see it, you can't unhear it. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Mega corporation who abandoned it, banning or taking it down. People having fun with old games by modifying it. Fun facts with Squidward. If you don't like gacha content, don't click on it. Tell the creator that they're fatherless and then wonder why YouTube recommends you the videos that you click on all day every day in order to hate on. Teachers when they see a girl gently abase a boy, I sleep. Teachers when they see a boy lightly flicking a girl on the arm, real shut. Me. I have a lot of work today. Also me. My brother telling me he ducked my mom. Okay son. When dad would drink at 6 AM, he was a good Catholic partaking in a holy sacrament. I do it, and I have a drinking problem. That doesn't seem fair. Dark humor is like clean water. Not everyone gets it. Me. Goes into detail about all my issues. My therapist. This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. When I realize I'm surrounded by stupid people. And I'm one of them. To measure how much pets have grown, use a ruler. Me. The kitten was 2 sources long. Is now 5 sources long. Alcohol-free life. Free alcohol life. Teacher, you can't write an essay in 1 hour. Standardized tests, write an essay in 1 hour. Students. It's so badass when men stand in front of things they destroyed. My normal friends. My friend with the most ducked up sense of humor. Charles III waits 70 years for a crown. Me, who can just go to Burger King to get one. Procrastinators when they are asked to do any task. Okay, shouldn't take long. Between an hour and 11 months.